morning, ladies, gentlemen, and all of our distinguished guests. The Honorable Deputy Chief of Mission of the Myanmar Embassy, Mrs. Shwe Yi Pyo. Mr. Juman Saputra Nazar, Public Diplomacy Directorate, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Republic of Indonesia.
Vice Rector for Business and Cooperation Affairs of Universitas Negeri Jakarta, Dr. Andi Hadianto MA, and all of our distinguished guests who have arrived in Universitas Negeri Jakarta. Live from Latief Hendraningrat Hall, Universitas Negeri Jakarta. Welcome to the Indonesia-Myanmar Cultural Day 2025. It's a great opportunity for me, Gatan Razidi, and my partner,
Natanya Kaira,
to be your host throughout today's event.
Before we begin, let us sing the Indonesian national anthem, followed by the Myanmar national anthem. To all in attendance, please rise. Thank you. Please be seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, next will be the opening remarks given by the Rector of Universitas Negeri Jakarta, Professor Dr. Komarudin MSc, that will be delivered in video.
Your Excellency, Mang Hautan, charge the affairs of the Embassy of the Republic Union of Myanmar in Jakarta, esteemed colleagues from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia, honorable vice rectors, deans, and our fellow industry partners, ladies and gentlemen, students and honor guests. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning and warm greeting to all. It is my privilege on behalf of Universitas Negeri Jakarta to welcome you to the Indonesia-Myanmar Cultural Day 2025. Love for children education and a brighter future. Today marks not only a cultural celebration, but also a meaningful moment of solidarity, friendship, and shared hope between Indonesia and Myanmar. First and foremost, I would like to express my deep appreciation to Dr. Andi Hadianto, whose initiative and dedication made this event possible. Also extend my gratitude to Batik Nonarara for their participation into the event, bringing the beauty of Indonesian craftsmanship to this international stage. Also, allow me to acknowledge the tremendous contribution of the UNJ Department of Cosmetology, Fashion Design, Arts, Dance, Education, and Music Education, as well as our talent student ambassadors who will perform and participate in the fashion show. Your creativity and hard work embody the spirit of cultural diplomacy we celebrate today. This year has been a challenging time for our friend in Myanmar. On March 28, 2025, a devastating earthquake caused extensive damage to educational facilities, including schools and universities. Many children and students were left without safe space to learn. Therefore, rebuilding efforts are urgently needed. As a pedagogical university, Universitas Negeri Jakarta strongly believes in the transformative power of education. Therefore, in the spirit of solidarity, we initiate the Indonesia-Myanmar Cultural Day, not only to celebrate our friendship, but also to contribute in a meaningful way. During the event, we will carry out a donation program aimed at supporting the restoration of affected schools in Myanmar. This may be a modest effort, but we hope it will help provide students with basic learning materials and a renewed sense of hope. UNJ is also proud to host students from Myanmar who enrich our academic community. One, Sutiha, who completed the International Arts and Culture Scholarship in collaboration with UNJ and the Minister of Foreign Affairs from Jan to age 2025 to Xiun Lai Tu, who is currently pursuing her degree at UNC under the Developing Countries Scholarship. Their presence strengthen our intercultural understanding and remind us to the importance of educational exchange program in building lasting goodwill. Ladies and gentlemen, through today's cultural celebration, may we strengthen the friendship between Indonesia and Myanmar. May our shared efforts, no matter how small, help support the children and students in Myanmar as they fulfill their dreams. Let us enjoy the performance, the arts, the music, the cultural expression, and most importantly, the solidarity that unites us. Thank you very much for joining us today. May this event bring inspiration, compassion, and hope for a brighter future. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rector, for your warm welcoming speech.
Next will be the speech given by the Deputy Chief of Mission of the Myanmar Embassy to Mrs. Shwe Yi Pyo. The time is yours.
Good morning, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Selamat pagi, Minglawa. I am Shwe Ji Pyo. I'm currently Counselor and Deputy Chief of Mission of the Embassy of Myanmar here in Jakarta. Actually, this speech was supposed to be delivered by my head of mission, but as he is on the business trip with the short notice, I warmly welcome you to this meaningful event. So before I begin, please allow me to explain the photo I have shown here, my profile photo earlier. So this is I intentionally choose this photo because I wanted to show the beauty of Myanmar and the tradition of Myanmar. And that's the place where the place was affected by the earthquake which occurred on 28th of March 2025. So now, today's event, it is jointly organized by the Universitas Negeri Jakarta and Embassy of Myanmar under the theme of Aula for Children's Education to Brighter Future. It is more than a celebration of heritage. It is a demonstration of unity, passion, and shared purpose. So also please allow me to extend heartfelt appreciation to the university and also to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia. Their support, commitment, and spirit of friendship has made this event possible. Today's event not only proves a significance as we come together not only to celebrate our traditions, but also to extend our hearts to those in need. The donations raised in this event will be sent to the State School of Fine Arts in Mandalay, Myanmar, which was affected by the earthquake. So your generosity is a symbol of solidarity, which proves that our friendship stands together in moments of hardship. On behalf of the art students and Myanmar people, we express our sincere gratitude to all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, today we celebrate culture, we strengthen friendship, and we extend our compassion. Let this event remind us that our nation stands together whether in joy or in hardship. I believe that we can move forward in building a future that is brighter, stronger, and more united. Thank you. Terima kasih.
Thank you to Mrs. Shui Yipyo for the opening speech given. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on will be a special performance of the Penmyo-Tea dance.
Wow. So this is gonna be the first performance of today's event. Kyra, can you tell us a little bit about the background of this dance?
Well, this is a very special children's dance from Myanmar. And the meaning of Penmyo-Tea is 100 kinds of flowers. The dance itself is a metaphor for young and beautiful ladies who dance at the New Year's festival.
Wow, so this is one of the most popular dance in Myanmar.
Yes, a children's dance.
So we can look at the middle of the stage. There are already two young,
Very beautiful little girls ready to perform for all of us.
Yeah.
So ladies and gentlemen, please give them a round of applause.
Whoa, what a wonderful and cute performance.
Don't you think so, ladies and gentlemen? What number are we going to give them? A 9, a 10, an 8? 10! Yes!
10 out
They
of
got a
10, yeah! Wow, there is so inspirative, and also we can look at the hard work is already paid off.
Yes, I mean, they must have worked on that dance for months.
Even years, I don't know. But it's been a long time. And of course, we like to appreciate so much because we here not only to watch the celebration of the Indonesia-Myanmar Cultural Day, but we also able to learn about their culture, and also we can introduce the Indonesian culture.
Yes, and the children's creativity and talent has definitely been shown very beautifully in their dance.
That's right, Kyra. But before we move on to the next performance, we would like to invite Mr. Juman Saputra Nazar, Public Diplomacy Directorate, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, to give the opening remarks.
Dr. Andi Hadianto MA, Vice Rector for Cooperation and Business Affairs, State University of Jakarta, Mr. Shwe Yipyo, Deputy Chief of Mission of the Embassy of the Republic of Union of Myanmar, Member of Diplomatic Corps, officials of the State University of Jakarta, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. First, please allow me to extend a warm greeting and congratulations from the Director General of Information and Public Diplomacy of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for today's event, the Indonesia-Myanmar Cultural Day 2025, a love for children's education and a brighter future. I'm standing here before you with a warm feelings. This morning event is not only about culture. This morning event is more beyond what we have today. This morning event is evident that diplomacy can work beyond the negotiation table. The State University of Jakarta, in cooperation with the Embassy of the Myanmar here in Jakarta, shows us that diplomacy can be run not only by the government officials, not only by diplomats, but also by the non-state actors like university. Today's event shows us that solidarity can be formed in any ways, including the cultural day. But the mission on today's event is not only cultural. It's the solidarity, the shared responsibility among us, among the nations in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, Myanmar is not a strange nation for Indonesia. We've been in ASEAN for years. The cooperation between Indonesia and Myanmar is way beyond the political affairs. Many students from Myanmar actually joining a lot of scholarship programs in Indonesia, and we are hope that this cooperation will keep access in the years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, today we will witness that two nations can be in the same vision of love and education. Today, the State University of Jakarta will have a donation to build the schools in Myanmar that affected by the earthquake. It's a very noble mission. And we at the MOFA, we support this kind of activities, carried a noble mission to strengthen our relationship. And I hope all the members of diplomatic corps that present today, this morning, in this event, will share the same values and the same vision among us. We support these kind of activities between the non-state actors with foreign embassies in Jakarta. We support all the embassies who would like to cooperate with any institution in Indonesia to have this kind of activities, to have a more strong cooperation with any institution in Indonesia, just let us know, and we will be in touch with you and the institution that would you like to have cooperation with. To conclude, I would like to thank the Embassy of Myanmar for showing us today that we can cooperate with not only the government institution, but also with other institutions in Indonesia. We hope that this kind of activities and cooperation will be strengthened in the future, and we hope that we can meet more often in this kind of situation, in this kind of ambience, not only the formal ambience in our negotiation table. Thank you so much for being present here, and hope you enjoy all the performances this morning. I thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the opening remarks. And please kindly stay on the stage, sir, because next we're going to officially open our event today.
That's right. Now that all the formalities are done, let's kick off this event with a bang. Or better yet, with a gong. Otherwise, why did we drag this all the way up on stage?
I would like to also invite Mr. Andi Hadianto, Vice Rector for Business and Corporation Affairs, Professor Dr. Ahmad Shah, and also the Deputy Chief of Mission of the Myanmar Embassy, Mrs. Shui Yipyo, to come to the stage with us. Because next we're going to officially open our program, Kyra.
That's right, with the gong.
Yep. Okay. Okay, so we're going to count down from three, two, one. And it officially opened today's event. Please.
Yes. The gong has spoken, and now the cameras will too. Ladies and gentlemen, let us now prepare our best smiles and join together for a photo session. On my count, 3, 2, 1. Once again, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you very much, distinguished guests, and please kindly go back to your seat. Thank you very much. Okay, so we have officially opened our event today. So next, we also have another special performance. At the beginning of the event, we have watched the Myanmar Cultural dance. And next, we're going to introduce one of Indonesia's most famous culture. Can you guess it, Kyra?
I mean, which culture are we talking about here, Gatan? I mean, we have a lot.
Yep. So for your information, next we're going to watch Pencak Silat performance. And for your information, Pencak Silat is an Indonesian national martial arts. And in 2019, UNESCO has inscribed Pencak Silat on the representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity. And the Pencak Silat performance today will be performed by Universitas Negeri Jakarta student from the Faculty of Sports Science and Health. So, without further ado, let us watch the Pencak Silat performance. Give a round of applause. Let's give our appreciation to the Pencaksilat performers. Okay, so that was really great. It showcased the beauty of Pencaksilat move.
Hey, can you do something like that? I mean, you dabble in martial arts, right?
Well, I was at some point, but now I think I will break my bones if I do that.
So, Gatan, what's next?
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, next, before we move on to our next agenda, let us watch the video displayed in the big screen.
Myanmar is also particularly referred to as the Golden Land because its landscape is adorned with radiant golden pagodas and sacred religious structures built in every corner of the country. The ancient cultural heritages, pagodas, stupas, and religious monuments that have endured through generations remain prominent symbols of Myanmar's rich history and are deeply cherished as invaluable treasures in the hearts of Myanmar people. As Myanmar is a country where Theravada Buddhism flourishes, there are many venerable monks residing in grand and magnificent monasteries and Buddhist universities. These monks diligently fulfill the threefold duties of the Buddha's dispensation: pariyatti, paripatti, and pariveda. On March 28, 2025, a powerful earthquake struck, affecting the sacred Mahamuni Buddha image as well as the surrounding structures, including the revered Gandakudi and various pagodas. The damage witnessed has deeply saddened Buddhists, leaving a profound sense of sorrow and emotional unrest. The noble deed of merit Kuturo, including the revered Mahaloka Marasain Kuturo Pagoda, which was established and worshipped during the reign of King Minto. This pagoda has also suffered damage and destruction due to the earthquake. This tragic loss is deeply sorrowful. Many pagodas, stupas, and religious structures in Mandalay, Sakai, Nebiro, Bago, and Shan states have also been damaged or destroyed due to the impact of the earthquake. The Aula Priyati Sasana Payman Monastery, where exams for monks and novices from across the country are usually held, as well as the Mesoye Dhammarakkhita Monastery, were also severely damaged by the earthquake. The loss of about 50 monks who perished due to the collapse of this religious building is profound and grievous tragedy for the Sasana, Buddha's dispensation.
လှုပ်ပြန်ပြီညင်းနေဝင်နေသွားပြီအိုးတက်ကြွလေအိုးဘယ်သူမှမဖြစ်ပါသေးနဲ့ကွာဟာသွားပြီဟာ
The Indonesia-Myanmar Brick Monastery, a highly valuable architecture heritage of Myanmar, built and donated by King Bajido of Sakai and Queen Menu, has suffered a heartbreaking collapse due to the earthquake. This treasured historical monument now bears the scars of devastating damage. This is a documentary video that compiles and presents the damage caused by the earthquake to prominent and revealed pagodas, stupas, monastic buildings, and other significant religious and cultural heritage sites in the Mandalay regions and Sakai region. The historic Mandalay Palace Wall, a priceless cultural heritage, has suffered a collapse of 5,542 feet due to the earthquake. The powerful Mandalay earthquake that struck on March 28, 2025, brought terrifying and shocking scenes that deeply unsettled and frightened the people of Myanmar. This is the footage documenting destruction caused by the powerful and dreadful earthquake in Mandalay, which affected Zagai, Mandalay, Nipiro, Baku and the inland lake situated in southern Shan state. This is the recorded videos showing how the local and international rescue teams assist the relief operations at the quick-hit monks, temples, homes, monasteries, and inhabitants in Mandalay and Zagai.
တော့မျောလင့်တာပဲနော်ဝါကနေတွေ့လိုက်ချင်တာပဲအဲ့လိုပါသူခန်းသားနေရမှာဟိုပါနော်သူရည်နဲ့မျောနေမှာလားလို့သူကကိုယ်မျောနေမှာလားလို့ထင်းတာအဲ့လိုပဲတွေ့လိုက်ချင်တာ
ဆွဲလူဆိုဒီဘောဆွဲလူဆိုဒီဘောဘောဆွဲလူဘောဆွဲခိုင်းဆွဲဘောအဲ့ဒါမလို့နဲ့လေဟိုကမလို့သေးရတယ်ဘောအတိုင်းဆွဲအေးမတိုင်းမိစင်နဲ့အေးအေးဟိုဘက်မှာလေအေးဟိုဘက်မှာလေအေးကျင်းထုတ်လိုက်တော့ရ
第一个终于救出来了，第一个救出来了，好样的！在底下埋了20几个小时了，愿平安，愿平安。
Despite facing immense challenges due to the earthquake, the monks residing in monasteries across Mandalay and Sakai continue to carry out their religious duties without interruption. Their unwavering dedication is truly admirable and inspiring. Likewise, although the nunneries and monastic schools have been damaged, we witness with deep reverence and admiration how the Buddhist nuns continue to perform their religious duties without interruption, a truly heartening and inspiring sight. What you are about to see are the comparative images showing pagodas, stupas, Buddha statues, and religious structures in Mandalay, Sakai, Inwa, Bago, Nebiro, and Shan State, before and after being devastated by the earthquake. These visuals documents the tragic transformations of our sacred heritage from their pristine conditions to their current damaged state. This video has shown only a glimpse of the devastation temples, pagodas, and ancient Raya structures of immense historical value, all ravaged by Mandalay's earthquake. Their restoration depends profoundly on the virtuous deeds of compassionate donors. For the people of Myanmar who have suffered this tragedy directly, the psychological wounds run deep. To heal their hearts and restore our nation's spiritual, artistic, and architectural legacy, we implore all to join hands, contributions, wealth, effort, and charitable offerings, so these scared monuments may rise again in splendor. In this world, obtaining human birth amidst countless hardships is an exceedingly rare opportunity. Similarly, attaining Buddhahood from this precious human existence is profoundly difficult. Moreover, the chance to hear the Dhamma, the teachings expounded by the Buddha over 45 years, and to encounter the living Buddhist tradition is exceptionally rare. Even those who meet the Dhamma seldom find the perfect conditions to actively preserve it. For this reason, throughout countless generations, noble monks, virtuous rulers, ministers, sages, and devotees have built pagodas and stupa with aspirations to benefit both the Sangha and the circle of rebirth. These sacred monuments and religious structures, which enter a once-in-the-century catastrophic earthquake, now lie in ruins. Yet, the opportunity to restore these ancient, historically significant pagodas and stupas damaged by the quake is itself a rare and profound privilege. Such chances seldom comes in one's lifetime, truly rare indeed. This program was created to offer viewers, both in Myanmar and abroad, a precious opportunity to participate in the noble act of repairing the pagoda and stupa restorations according to their means. By supporting this terrible event, may all who watch gain the immeasurable merit of preserving our Buddhist heritage. Among all charity deeds, the act of repairing or constructing pagodas, stupas, rest houses, pavilions, and monasteries is the most invaluable and noble deed of all. This supreme offering stands peerless and most exalted. May all virtuous Buddhists enter with faith, thus perfect their spiritual perfections through these incomparable deeds of merit, thereby supporting their path to Nibbana. With this aspiration, we humbly encourage and urge all devotees to partake in this great opportunity. According to the lists published in the May 30th issue of the JMO newspaper, the damages and losses caused by the major Mandalay earthquake are as follows. As of May 29, 2025, donations have been made in the following amounts. In the first round, 125.27 billion kyats. In the second round, 131.53 billion kyats and $2.32 million. In total, the donations amount is 256.8 billion kyats and $2.32 million. The total value of damages and losses caused by the powerful Mandalay earthquake amounts to 3,804.549 billion kyats. According to the statistics on 2nd June 2025, damaged a total of 6,780 religious and heritage structures. This includes 4,998 pagodas, stupas and monastic buildings, and 1,782 Asian sculpture heritage pagodas and structures. To all respected donors, for those who wish to make donations in foreign currency, you may do so through the Myanmar Economic Bank's foreign currency account number EDE 600020. For those who prefer to donate in Myanmar kyats, you may also contribute through the bank account numbers and designated individuals listed below. We respectfully encourage and invite your generous support.
What a very beautiful and touching video, wasn't it?
Yep. And we have watched that many people got affected by the earthquake that happened in Myanmar this year in March. And many people got affected by it, and especially the children, the future generation of this world. And for you here, if you want to donate your money to help the Myanmar people in rebuilding the education sector and also helping the students, you can do it in two systems. First, you can send your money to the Myanmar embassy, and second, you can go to the international office of Universitas Negeri Jakarta to donate your money to the Myanmar embassy.
We humbly ask that you may give what you can to help these children and better their futures. Okay, so Gatan, moving on. Let's go back to having some fun, huh?
Yep, I really love fun. And this time, it will be presented by Universitas Negeri Jakarta student from the Faculty of Language and Arts from the Dance Education Study Program.
Yes, our next performance is a love story going back centuries.
Oh, what is it?
Well, it's a tale of romance, heroism, and the triumph of good over evil. Ladies and gentlemen, Universitas Negeri Jakarta is proud to give you the Ramayana Dance. Let's give them a round of applause.
Jagadian pinalasang iyan sa
Whoa, what a performance. Please give a round of applause. That was so outstanding. And apart from the dance, I also like the costume that they wore. It's so cool.
So complicated yet beautiful all at the same time.
Yeah, we can also learn the culture from the dance itself, and also the costume is really resemble the culture richness.
They must have worked on that dance for months. I mean, the moves, it was like a mix of dance and martial arts all at the same time.
Yep, and we can also knowing the background and the history of the Rama and Sinta love story, you know? It's so cool and really outstanding.
Ladies and gentlemen, now comes the moment that we've all been waiting for, because today we're not just walking a runway, we're walking a bridge between two nations.
That's right. And because today Indonesia and Myanmar are joining forces, and trust me, this is one of the most stylish diplomatic meeting you will ever see in your entire life, and accompanied by a live musical performance from Edu Ethnic.
And also, the beautiful costumes that our models will be wearing is sponsored by none other than Nona Rara, and their makeup done by the Jasmine Salon and Universitas Negeri Jakarta's own cosmetology study program.
That's right, and we also give our deepest gratitude to Bank Negara Indonesia, BNI, for sponsoring our today's event. Thank you very much to all of our sponsors today.
So, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up, because you're about to witness a cultural collaboration where the fabrics speak louder than words and the models walk faster than your Wi-Fi. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause as we start the Indonesia-Myanmar Fashion Show, where trend meets tradition
and diplomacy meets drama on the runway.
aja, ikan bawah diasingin. Jangan menangis aja bang, bulan sawah kita dikawin.
Ikan teri diasingin. Jangan menangis aja, yang pergi jangan dipikir.
Hujan gerimis aja, ikan lele ada kumisnya. Jangan menangis aja bang, nggak boleh cari ganti.
Mengapa hujan gerimis saja, pergi berlayar ke tanjung Cina. Mengapa dia menangis saja, kamu memang jodoh gak kebenaran.
Hujan gerimis aja, ikan bawah diasingin. Jangan menangis aja bang, bulan sawah kita dikawin.
Jakarta, kotaku indah dan megah, disitulah aku dilahirkan. Rumahku di salah satu gang, namanya Gang Kelinci.
Entah apa namanya kelinci, mungkin dulu jangan kelinci. Manusia bertambah banyak, kasihan kelinci terbesar.
Sekarang rumahnya berjubel, oh ada penghuninya. Anak-anak semuda gura-guru kayak kelinci. Kami semua hidup rukun dan damai, hanya satu yang aku herankan.
disunati, yang nonton rame kegirangan, ikut ngarang ireng-irengan.
Yang nonton girang pada surat-surat dengan senja yang balik anak ondel-ondel taruh kunjungan untuk kebakaran.
Ondel-ondel jejing rekam, main palanya nyale berkobaran, yang nonton ngede kebingungan, disiramin air comberan. Bapak ondel-ondel gigi, karang pengantin disunati, yang nonton rame kegirangan, ikut ngarang iring-iringan. Pak, nyaring di tempat, yang nonton girang pada surat-surat. Ondel-ondel jejing kakak, apalagi nyale berkobaran, yang nonton pada kebingungan, disirami air comberan. kita pertama, ku langsung jatuh cinta. Kalau ku tahu kau pemiliknya, tapi ku tak dapat membohongi hati nurani. Ku tak dapat menghindari gejolak cinta ini. Maka izinkanlah aku mencintaimu, atau bolehkanlah aku sekedar sayang padamu. Maka izinkanlah aku mencintaimu, atau bolehkanlah aku sekedar sayang padamu. Memang serba salah rasanya tertusuk pada cinta, apalagi aku juga ada pemiliknya. Tapi ku tak mampu membohongi hati nurani, ku tak mampu menghindari gejolak cinta ini. Maka maafkan jika ku mencintaimu, atau biarkan ku mengharap kau sayang padaku. Maka maafkan jika ku mencintaimu, atau biarkan ku mengharap kau sayang padaku.
The Jasmine Salon for sponsoring our event today.
And also to Universitas Negeri Jakarta Fashion Design Study Program and Cosmetology.
Maka maafkan jika aku mencintaimu, atau biarkan ku mengharap kau sayang padaku. Maka maafkan jika aku.
And of course, this music is called Kala Cinta Menggoda by Chris Ye. That's been live performance by Edu Ethnic. I would also like to say thank you to the wardrobe, Nona Rara. Makeup, the Jasmine Salon. This fashion show showcase the traditional costume of Indonesia and Myanmar, supported by Nona Rara, and also the beautiful makeup by the Jasmine Salon from the Faculty of Engineering Universitas Negeri Jakarta.
Also, thank you Universitas Negeri Jakarta's Fashion Design Study Program and Cosmetology Study Program.
And also, thank you so much to all of the model here for showcasing the beautiful culture richness of Indonesia and Myanmar.
United in the beauty of their culture in this wonderful diplomacy collaboration.
Yes, that's right. And please give a round of applause to Edu Ethnic Universitas Negeri Jakarta. Such a wonderful music performance by Edu Ethnic.
And also to our two singers who've been with us throughout the whole event.
Wow, what a wonderful fashion show that we can showcasing the beautiful culture richness of Indonesia and also Myanmar.
And it's not just the fashion show, it's everything that we've seen today. From the dances, pencaksilat, martial arts, and ending with that grand spectacle of a show.
That's right. And this event will not succeed without the help of BNI. Also, wardrobe, Nona Rara, and also the Jasmine Salon for the beautiful makeup.
Also, thank you to Universitas Negeri Jakarta's Fashion Design Study Program and Cosmetology Study Program in helping with this event.
Also, we would like to give our deepest gratitude to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia and the Myanmar Embassy for making this event happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, next, we would like to inform that outside of Aula Latief Hendraningrat, outside of this hall, there will be an exhibition outside that you can see. You can also learn the beautiful richness of Indonesia culture and also Myanmar culture.
Right outside those doors is a world waiting for all of you to explore, a combination of Indonesia and Myanmar's rich cultures for your eyes to behold.
That's right, and you can also take a picture outside of this hall. We have a photo booth showcasing the banner of this event, and also you can also take a picture with all things that is available outside of the hall. And this marks the end of our event today.
I am Natanya Kaira.
And me, Gatan Razidi Malik.
It has been our honor to have been your host, but we're not going to say goodbye. No,
of course.
We're just going to say thank you and see you on our next event.
Goodbye and thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we will